Hi everybody, it's Lachelle from Makeup Addicts. I'm coming to you today to bring you my very first makeup tutorial. Today, I'm doing a look for you called Sunrise Sunset. It's a gorgeous, sexy, smoky eye, very nightlife and day-night friendly. So if you would like to see how I achieve this look, just stay tuned. Alright, let's put our moisturizer on. And let's go ahead and grow my eyebrows. Get all the hairs going in the same direction. Now we're going to go in and fill in our eyebrows. I'm using Iman Cosmetics eyebrow pencil in Blackest brown. Fill them in, fill them in. Any sparse areas, my eyebrows are kind of thick. I'm just kind of filling them in. Kind of defining the tip and filling in any sparse areas like I said. Now, we can't just leave the eyebrows all bright and bushy tailed. We're going to take our concealer palette by BH Cosmetics, and I'm going to use the concealer that is my exact color, and I'm going to go in and I'm going to clean up my eyebrows. Now I'm using a very flat and large angled brush to do so. I always dip the concealer in on both sides, rolling around a little while because that concealer is kind of thick and it needs to warm up a little bit just so it can glide onto the brush very well. Right here, I'm just going to blend out the concealer with my finger. Next, we're going to go in with NYX Cosmetics eyeshadow base in white. I'm going to put this all over my lid, under my eyebrow area. I usually don't fill it in because, I put the concealer down and that's enough base by itself. Just clean up some of the eyeshadow base off my fingers before I get started right here. Next, I'm taking a no-name small eyeshadow brush that I got at Walmart, and I'm going to dip it into my LA Colors Natural Eye Palette. I've had it for a while. I usually only use it for that kind of peachy champagne color. Well, not really peachy, kind of deep champagne color, because I usually love that as a highlight for almost every eye that I use on almost every skin tone. Very, very neutral color. Just blend, blend, blend. We don't want any harsh lines here. No harsh lines. Next, we're going to go in with our Real Techniques large smudge brush. And right now I'm going to grab my 120 color palette from BH Cosmetics. I'm going to go on that bottom row and I'm going to get it's a deep brown, kind of like cool undertone brown right there. And I'm going to use that as my transitioning color. Dust off the excess right there. Then we're going to go into our crease and then a little bit slightly above as the time goes on, and we're just going to blend it out, blend it out, blend it out. Back and forth, we want to get that into the whole crease. Right now I'm just wiping off any excess color right now because I'm gonna take this brush and I'm gonna blend it back through, and I just didn't want any more extra color because the color is already very pigmented. And now we're just gonna blend it really well using circular motions into our highlight color. Next, I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Cosmetics large eyeshadow brush. Going to go into my 28 color palette of the Smokey Eye Edition from BH Cosmetics. Let me just get it open right there. And we're going to go into this very pretty peach champagne color. We're going to pack that on the brush really good. Get both sides on there. Dust it off a little bit. And we're going to just pack that onto our lid. Now as you go along, just blend that into your transitional color. Just blend away all those harsh lines. I make the hottest faces while I'm doing makeup. I have no clue as of why. Now we're going to take our Smoky Eye palette again from BH Cosmetics, and down at the bottom I'm going to grab that deep plum color right there. And using the e.l.f. Cosmetics defining shader brush, I'm just going to take that color, yeah, that one right there, and I'm just gonna etch that on into my crease on top of my transition color. You know, just to define a little more depth in my eye and add just a little bit more, you know, pop of color to my little sunrise, sunset. Sunrises and sunsets have multiple shades of color, especially like this pretty color right here that I'm getting by blending these eyeshadows together. Then we're also just going to blend it into my out of the area as well to add a little bit more depth. Now I'm going to take a large blending brush from BH Cosmetics. And I'm going to grab my Blockbuster makeup kit by Perfumania. And I'm going to use this very, very, very deep magenta color. And it's very kind of similar to my PH Cosmetics, but a little bit more darker. Deep, deep, deep plum color. We're going to mix those two together on a blending brush. Top off the excess. And we're gonna just go ahead and put that in the crease as well. More the merrier, right? Blend for your life. Blendy, blendy, blendy. Blendy, blendy, blendy. Then we're gonna blend it right on that outer V again. Now we're going to take another blending brush by Bdellium Tools. It's an antibacterial brush. And it's a little bit more tapered than my BH Cosmetics blending brush. I'm going to go in back into my Perfumania Blockbuster makeup kit. Grab that dark black color. Tap off the excess. And go right into that outer V. I usually tap it into the V before I blend it in, trying to get the color to just stick right there, stick, stick, stick. Then I blend out into the V. With that black color, we're just adding more and more depth to this eye. More and more, building and building. Grab a baby wipe or a makeup wipe and just wipe that fallout off your face. Just clean up those edges of your eyes. As you can see, I did my other eye off of camera. How you like so far? Now we're going to take our NYX eyeshadow base in white again. And we're going to grab a pencil brush from BH Cosmetics. Dip it in our eyeshadow base. And they're really good. And right in the inside sockets of our eyes, a little bit at the top and a little bit at the bottom, not exceeding the waterline, we're just going to put our eyeshadow base. We're going to wipe off that eyeshadow base really quick with the little wet wipe I just used. Then we're going to go back into the Smokey eye palette. That's if I can get it open. Let's go. Now let's go into the kind of lemon, regular champagne color. Dip our pencil brush in that. Get it on there, get the product on there really good. And then go back into the inner sockets of the eye and pack that on there very nicely. I'm just taking my favorite black eyeliner and applying it to my waterline and also tight lining my eyes. Going in with my Sephora Primer, I'm just going to prime my face. It's always good to prime your face before you ever put on foundation because it keeps the foundation from seeping into your skin and possibly breaking you out. Now just let it dry. Listen. Then I'm going to go in with my Covergirl Queen Collection 3-in-1 in the colors Spicy Brown and Warm Caramel. Yeah, I gotta mix my colors because, yeah, we got a crazy skin tone. I'm just gonna take my BH Cosmetics foundation brush and apply my foundation all over my face. Look like I have tribal marking, but that's okay because we're gonna blend that out. Now, with that all blended out, I'm gonna go in with my BH Cosmetics Camouflage Concealer Palette. I'm gonna go back to the concealer I used for my eyebrows earlier, and I'm gonna go and get a fairly lighter, well, one step lighter than my natural tone and mix those together. And I'm gonna grab a no-named foundation brush and just blend those under my eyes, on top of my lip, on my bottom, under my bottom lip, on my forehead, and down my nose. The highlight is real wanted. Then we're going to go in with the Beauty Blender sponge. Blend all that out. No harsh lines. That is not cute. Then we're going to go in with Airspun translucent powder. I usually take the big powder puff that it comes with, knock it off on the back of my hand, and just dabble it on to the areas where I have concealer at. You need concealer, or you need translucent powder on everything that you put concealer on because it will crease. Then you take your fluffy eyeshadow brush and then just knock off the excess. Now that is my NYX Cosmetics highlighter contour kit, and using my bronzer brush by BH Cosmetics, I'm just gonna go in, make the Nemo face, and just contour the face. Contour the face really good. Always do cheekbones. I'll do my temple area, and I also sometimes do my jawline. You're gonna see me do that too. It makes your face look a lot more slimmer. Knock off that excess. Go in with my black Radiance baked bronzer and Spice Rum, and I use that as a highlight because it has a nice glistening finish to it. Oh, almost forgot. Taking another no-name Walmart brush, angled eyeliner brush, and I'm going to contour my nose. Using that same highlighter contour palette from NYX. Just taking my finger and blending out those harsh lines. Yep, that is much better. Now I'm going back there with my baked blush, with my baked bronzer, and going back in those highlighted areas that I highlighted earlier with the concealer, and putting a little bronzer on it. Just give me a little glowy look. And now I'm going in with my Victoria's Secret angled eyeliner brush and my Maybelline Eye Studio Gel Liner. And now you can just wing out your eyeliner any way that you like. I like it slightly bold, and I like the tip extended maybe just a little. Now we're gonna go in with Ardell Demi Wispy Lashes and my Dark Tone Duo Lash Glue. Had to wait for the glue to get a little tacky for me to put the lashes on. Now I fast forwarded the eyelash part, but if you ladies want me to do an eyelash tutorial, just let me know. Had to get that sucker on there, honey, yes. Got me walking around with an old hanging off eyelash, that ain't cute. Now while I wait for the glue to dry on this one, I'm just gonna take my Benefit They're Real mascara and blend and put some of that on to blend my natural eyelashes and my nudes. Now I'm using Revlon lipstick in the color of Wild Orchid. Just put that all over your lips, and now you have the finished look. And there you have it, the finished look. Sunrise, sunset. If there's anything else, like eyebrows or eyelashes that you want a separate tutorial for, just let me know. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment, you guys. Thanks for sticking around with me. See you next time. Bye bye.